Common gut protocol that naturopaths recommend is something called a 4R protocol, and this stands for remove, replace, reinoculate, and repair. So if someone comes in with a GI symptom, we're likely going to do this 4R protocol, maybe after doing a couple tests like a SIBO test or a GI map. The remove phase is when we're removing anything that's irritating the gut lining. This could include processed foods, obviously, inflammatory foods, food sensitivities, allergens, and we're also going to remove if you do have SIBO, candida, or any other type of pathogen. Typically, we're doing that with herbs, but sometimes we might use antibiotics if indicated. In terms of length for the remove phase, it can take anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks, upwards of 2 to 3 months. The replace phase involves replacing things that the body needs to aid in digestion, usually digestive enzymes, hydrochloric acid, pancreatic enzymes, bile acid, or even bitters may be used. And this can be used during the remove phase and even until the reinoculate phase. The reinoculate phase will come after the remove phase, and this involves just re-inoculating with beneficial bacteria like bifidobacterium, lactobacillus, maybe Akkermansia, or a spore-based probiotic. So this is really important, again, because we need to replenish the good bacteria that we may have lost during the remove phase. We first begin with probiotics, and then we gradually start bringing in those prebiotics back into the diet. Prebiotics can be in the form of foods, so think of the high prebiotic, high fiber, FODMAP foods like apples, pears, cruciferous vegetables, garlic, onions, and you can also do a prebiotic powder if you want. And that phase usually is a little bit longer, usually 3 to 6 months. Now the repair phase, we will layer into the reinoculate phase. So we might begin the repair phase maybe a month and a half into starting the reinoculate phase. So the repair phase will involve repairing the gut lining. Probably there was some leaky gut going on, and we want to go ahead and do that with things like L-glutamine, zinc carnosine, demulcent herbs, maybe aloe vera, bone broth, that sort of thing. And that you will do also probably upwards of 6 to 12 months, just depending on the severity of leaky gut or the presenting symptoms. And after all of those phases, the goal is to not rely on taking any supplements, really just have a really good, healthy, balanced diet, good lifestyle, practicing the meal hygiene, working on your stress, and hopefully you should be good after that.